Hello. Again, I'm just kind of stuck with the one screen. So we are going to pop out chat, get the new link, close it. We'll go back there. We'll go back to OBS, go back to live chat, and we will go to edit. We'll click on this, edit. Okay, we get the live chat there. Alright, and so if we go, should be able to just minimize this now. We can test the volume. If we go, should be able to just minimize this now. We can test the volume. There we go. Volume seems good. We'll just keep this up for checking connections and stuff. I'm just gonna click this so we have a cool background whenever we come back this way. Maybe I'll go back here. Yeah. Alright, so the exe, we'll run it. So we got our home screen here. We got our settings and stuff like that. There's the load, so we'll start. We'll go mail. Zooms in. We're gonna get a loading screen here. Cuts in, didn't take too long. Let's head to the cave. Alright, see, we have this weird, you can see through the ground. Now I thought initially that was nanite, did some looking into it, and that is the displacement that I'm currently using. So I'll have to work on the displacement to kind of fix that. But you can see it's not really supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be like this. So we'll fix that. We'll fix it. But the whole point, it's not really doing it anyway. So did all that work for displacement? The sand doesn't really have displacement anyway. But it's like a nanite thing where you can see like the kind of puffing out of the ground. I think it's because this is sand. But anyway, alright. Actually, it's the other way. Pull out the handgun. Remember, we just got that one landscape where we got everything. The ground is still there no matter what, so. Again, we can go down towards the water as well while we're going forward. Just so we could do the swimming. There's all our stuff there. Aim at Mr. Deer here. He's dead. The AI isn't working because we didn't add a nav mesh. So. And so, or otherwise that guy I think would be attacking us. This guy's passive. So normally I think he'd be fleeing. And we got our berries that we can pick up. We got our stick. We got our rock. So we got ground pickups working. This bunny is a bunny I made. Clearly there's a collision problem. We can pick up the pickaxe. So I don't know if I'm going to... I think that doesn't look too bad. It's kind of weird how it just falls to the earth, I So I'll probably just stick with this one. And it's the same with this guy here. So if we could drag it down here, and we could also equip this guy. Hit I. So if I hit this guy, it's supposed to like chip at the tree, but it's not actually working right now. I'm not too sure why. I have to look into it. So I might just go with this kind of guy anyway. Go. And then obviously we are going to have our one treasure chest, which we could spawn. But right now it doesn't actually have any loot in it. But we would pick some loot for it to spawn. Right? And boom. And like I said, as you can see, everything, all the animations and stuff are working. We could swim. All that stuff. We got the water on the screen. Things. So, crafting, like all that stuff works. Should have probably put some like fiber in there so we could have crafted stuff. Stone and fiber. Yeah, a lot of these things are gonna cost fiber, I think. Feathers. Should have added something so I could just make something at least. Oh, should have made another stick. Darn. Oh well. And then we'll exit back to the menu just to show. We'll get our loading screen. Back to the main menu. We'll zoom in here. We'll go solo. We'll start. Do female. As you can see, we'll go back. Go back to this area where everything is. As you can see, female works with all the stuff. Jump in the water. Swim. Start gun. Do I need the body? There's a bunch of clipping. So let's go system out, exit game. So that's the compiled version. Let's go back to Unreal now. So I was just tidying up the stuff, so I know now that we have actually 20 in the Y, or we have 21 in the X. So remember, 0 counts as 1, so it's 0 to 21, so there's actually 22 in the X, and it's actually 21 in the Y. Alright. And as you can see, that ran pretty smooth while I had Unreal open. I know these frames look low, but it's, as you just seen, it ran smooth. It's actually way smoother than it's. This is just because I have a bunch of stuff open, and like this is a pretty big map, so it's trying to load a bunch of things like this stuff way over here in the distance. Yeah, let's look at the characters. Let's do that. Let's go with the content drawer. The characters are of my making. Characters base. No, those are his characters. Examples. No, those are his example. Echo. No. So yeah, so they would be in systems. These characters would be specifically to the main lobby game mode. They'd be characters. Why are there just bunnies here? I guess they're not really like. And we have the male and female now. Hands. That's why. Is there really? I should like go in and chop off the hands or something. That way I don't have any clipping. The other thing what I could do maybe is actually just try to like increase the scale. Ugh. Let's bring the camera down. You can see like it's kind of like off the shoulders a bit. Mm. Then it goes in here. Yeah, it's almost like 1.1. There's no way to like shrink the center but keep the arms that way. Just made it a little bit bigger in the front and the back. And once to do that, I'm probably gonna clip it in the arms here. So I have to keep that one. We'd see how that looks. If we go to save, we're gonna have to check the female out. We'll do the same with the guy. So we will check him out. Open him up, and we want to go to the viewport. We want to click the body, and we want to click. Oh, there's two layers too. It's the inner shirt and the outer shirt. Right, for the female, she just, is this an outer shirt? No, this is just the shirt. Also going to want to increase the outer shirt then by 1.01, maybe even 0.2. See if we could do that. Yeah, so inner shirt, we'll do 1.01, and then outer top do 1.02. And we'll try to save that, see how that looks. Yeah, we'll have to compile things and see how that looks. So what I did to fix the landscape was I just broke off the displacement that we're doing here. And if you look, we go down to our landscape now, it's all fixed. There's no weird clipping thing that's gonna happen here. That is all done. Alright. So the big thing is we want it to be playable. We have these guys here. We might need to have that camera speed back up to like that speed soon. Stick. We want at least 2 sticks. That way we can make a spear. I'm not too sure what else we need. To make other things. Like, I know we need like feathers and stuff, but that's beside the point. So this mining rock was definitely interesting. This is called the cutting stone config iron rock. Oh. Config. Let's go to find browser. No. Incorrect. Find in browser. Config. Wanted placeables. That's probably what was the problem. Oh, this is not the placeable. Supermaster, tree cutting job. But it says config here. Yeah, and if I go search here, it's gonna bring me to the choppable trees config. So that's the problem. Let's just try. Let's get a couple of these guys in here. Just down. Like that. Delete that. Let's take config. Hit play. Want to go to our cave area. Gonna run this way. Look, we have things spawned. It's because we have to put them in our other map. Oof. There we go. Now, this should be our choppable trees. Actually chopping base there. See this guy here? It's because we put it in the ground, I think. I think these guys are just too glitchy to use. We'll stick with these guys here. We can always work on fixing that stuff later. We can always work on trying to fix these guys later. Let's just see here. This is config again. If I go search, it's going to bring me to config, but I know I went to placeables. Child of placeable. And it puts down the config. Because that's... Oh yeah, anyway. And we will get rid of this guy here. We got a couple sticks, we got a deer, we got a killable deer. We try to put the killable deer a little bit farther away. And yeah. So the other major problem we have, we have a problem with our rabbit here. The rabbit doesn't work. We'll take him out. The other major problem, what is that? That's just like noise. That's our start position. The other major problem we had, which I wonder if that guy's gonna kill me. Like, can we move the start? We don't even use this anyway. We'll move this like way over here. Sorry about that. The other problem we have is the AI not moving, right? And so we need a nav mesh volume. So let's say well, we gotta once we put the nav mesh volume, it's gonna ask us to save again. So yeah, we're gonna crack up our speed, so we're gonna be able to see. We don't really want the AI. The AI doesn't need to go that much higher than the mountain. But yeah. So let's go to things. These are going to be volumes. Then we're going to need a nav mesh bounds volume. So we're going to drag that into the lobby. And we'll search for nav. Recast nav mesh. Yes, but we will try to get that again. Do 0, and do 0, and do 0, so that's 0, 0, 0. And that's actually going to be a little bit under water, so we're probably going to have to bring that up. So let's do 5,000. If we look at this, 5,000 is, well, that's location, derp. 5,000. We look at this, the 5,000 is going to go way down. Whoa, 500. It's like maybe getting over that mountain, maybe not, but you can see how much farther down it's going to go into the thing. So probably like 400 is what we're looking at. But what we're going to do is we're going to want to bring this up like 10,000 maybe. And we'll actually just use this as reference. We know this is kind of like the higher point here. So, we maybe only have to do 200. But we might have to bring this up 20,000. So we don't really. Now, we're going to bring this to see if it's going to be too low even as well. It's not crazy low. It does go in the water a bit, but as you can see, it is not high enough. But if we bring it up higher, we do still want to go. So let's try 25,000. Still underwater. Good, good. I do kind of want to get this thing close. And if we do 30,000. Definitely up here, but it won't be enough for that. But what about how far is it in the water now? Is it above land? It is. Okay, so we're gonna have to do 250 at least. Now it looks like we are back underneath the water. Because, yeah, water is at 0, right? So as long as we are underneath the water, that should be good for now. Because we might have, like, underground facility later. But, yeah, for now it's good. But what about over top? And I'll do, like, the light flat number. Ooh, perfect. I think this is perfect. So we'll try 0, 0 again, and this is gonna get iffy. Let's try actually 1,000. Not enough. 2,000. Enough on one side, but not enough of the other. 2,500. And then let's try to move it -500. Or sorry, it's gonna be a lot higher, just like the height. -5,000. Let's just go extreme. Negative like 50,000. Oh, we're going the wrong way. 50,000. Ooh. 40,000. Every time you move it, you have to redo the 35,000. I like it. I like it. Yeah, every time you move it, you have to redo the dash mesh. So the big thing is here, once we do this to 25,000, like once I hit enter here, it's going to take a long time because it's going to be compiling all of that nav. All right, it's outside. Okay. It is fully encompassing this side of the island, which is nice. Let's check the other side. I think it's overshooting quite a bit. I feel like it's overshooting this quite a bit too. I think it's just yeah, it's just fine. It's just overshooting the sides. In comparison, we could probably even down it to like 2,000. Not enough on the left side. It's still overshooting the right. Not enough on the right side. So 250. Still pretty. There we go. It's just like a little bit more on that left side. Ooh, it's not enough on the right side. So I do think we have to go with 2250 here. And I think we're gonna have to move this. 35,000 is the lucky number. No, too much. 15,000. It's a little bit over that edge there. A bit more there. So kind of want to shift it 20,000. No, we wanted to go the other way, so 10,000. See, every time you move it, it like increases and lowers the numbers. So it's a bit more there. Oof. $12.50. That's good there. That's pretty good there. Okay. Okay. That's a pretty decent mav mesh. And we will wait for the... Sadly, we'll have to wait for it to all build. And then we could save it. That will be better. And then you could see it. You could visualize it with P, I believe. But that's also going to break my computer, apparently. Oof. P again. See if we could... Yeah. Oh. That's too much. Too much. Alright. So anything we move, we try to move anything, it's going to restart the nav. So we don't want to touch anything. Yeah. Not until we at least save it. And then usually, once the nav is fully built, once at least, a lot of the times when you move things and edit things and add things, it will just build the nav for that one area that you edited, and it won't be the entire navigation pool again. So you do want to do the full build once, just so it has it all kind of calculated and saved. Once we do this, I'm going to check in all this stuff and save it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to slowly build out and have it playable pretty much everywhere. Like the entire map is playable no matter where you go. We might edit the spawn names and stuff like that. Look into edit the spawn names and stuff. I think that was in the game mode, I believe. And then maybe put up more spawning locations and stuff like that. And start to really edit and break things down. We'll try to get it so that there is actually nothing in here really anymore. It all belongs to a map. Sky blueprint. Interesting. I wonder, I could click this and I can sky rotation. Sky mesh. Browse to asset. Oh, it's the tropical island sky. Alright, we'll be getting rid of that. As well. And there are two post-processing volumes. There is this one, which is flush against the water, so that's the water post-processing. I like that one. There's this one, which is everything else. I will leave that as is. But we'll rename these. Yeah. This will be land post-processing volume. And this will be water post-processing volume. And we'll be deleting all these guys, and we'll be trying to get we'll be lowering all these guys here. Or we'll be deleting these lights now. I wonder. Why do these have viewport? Oh, so it's just a mesh of a thing of static meshes. Okay, it's fine. And we're almost done. Complete. There we go. So we'll check in. So we'll go save all. Check out. We'll check these back in. And we'll start reducing the map. Oh, I mean, sorry, we'll start growing the map before we reduce the map. So it's all saved. There we go. We'll check in. Submit content. So that was landscape fix, landscape invis fix, character flipping fix and lobby progress and update. Well, these are the level spawning volumes, and we have to level spawning volumes, and yeah, we'll just leave it at that. That's a lot of stuff. Just gonna check that all back in. Might take a second to check it all back in. But yeah, so we might check out. Yeah, there we go. Check. So we might go back in. Might check out the lobby again. So let's check out that. And sub levels. Got 15 and 6. Oh, I think if I go to levels, so we're our little rock island doohickey. We're like down in this little corner. I think if I do this, that's just that rock. See? That was only nav meshing 7 because this disappeared and reappeared. This is that. So we really want 6. And let's do 18 by like 18. So what we're going to want to do is 6. We're going to duplicate this. And then we're going to want to duplicate this. And then duplicate this. And duplicate this. And duplicate this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll do it one more time. We'll grab this all and duplicate that. Is that even enough? Let's get a calculator here. Calculator. 18 times 18. 364 levels. Woo. So definitely not enough. Duplicate that. But again, not all these will have an actual level assigned to it. We'll go with that for now. So all x0s don't need anything. x1 starts at x5. Technically could have it. And we'll go over. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 1 So we'll do, yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and not really 12, 11. Oh. Alright, we'll start from there. We'll do that. X1, Y. Oops. Y7 level. X1, Y8 level. And they all have all those characters and stuff like that. X1, Y9 level. X1, Y10 level. X1, Y11 level. Cancel. Oops. X1, Y11 level. I accidentally did that one because I was just going in the motion. Alright, and then so we got X1, X1, X2, 0, 1, 2, and 3. Always do that. X2, Y2 level. X2, Y3 level. So 4 is blank, and we'll do 5 all the way across. Oh, I did it again. I keep doing that. We'll go to like 18. Oh, well, we actually just check. For now on, we're just gonna go across until we get it. So this is Y20. This is Y19. This is Y18. This is Y17. This is Y16. So we'll do Y15. Alright. I did it again. So we'll go to Y15, I guess. I wonder if there's a faster way of doing this. So we're at Y. And we need to start at 5. This is 4. Yeah, 5. X2, Y5. This seed's pretty slow. Sorry about this, guys. X2, Y6. X2, Y7. And so on and so forth. Maybe I will try to fix that on my own. See, this is we did somehow. Oh, when we started doing the eyeballs on this, it actually says we changed the level. Alright, So what about, we'll just work our way down. So set dressing, this is water. We'll double click this. That's the whole water. So we'll hit F2 and we'll just rechange this to water. And we'll actually just move it out of set dressing. We have blueprints, and we'll go to airport here. Now, for now, we'll just take the first one it's kind of hitting that's big. So we'll use this guy here. This is X16Y7. Whoop, why did I do that? So what we'll do is we'll go to here, we'll hit F2, and we'll do X16Y7 level. And what we'll do is we'll add existing X16Y7 X16. Why wouldn't it put it in some sort of order here? Oh, X16Y7 this here. Open it up. This is the main. We will cut this and paste this. And now when we do this, it's gone. But also, we can scroll down to where these child things are, and we could close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, you know what I mean? So let's go here, and because we've already, yeah, what we'll do is we'll go to X1, Y6 kind of thing, this one here. We will check out, and we'll hide our stuff. We'll go to move, and we'll just move things slightly. We'll down our speed here to like 1 so we can actually see what we're doing. Move this guy, move this guy. Oh, I'll try to move everything to the right, actually. Yeah, we'll put all these guys in a little pile here. And that way we know. Oops. Well, you're gonna need you above ground. And see, the nav mesh is only doing like a really small amount each time because it's only doing it for this one object because the whole nav mesh is built. So now when we make visible, we have all of these guys. So we can click this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. We can now move our thing all the way back up. And we want to move this closer to our airport. Whoop, 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 whoop. So again, this is like the main one I picked, had the main kind of chunk of this. I think it was this guy here, so we could click this here. Nope. This here. Yeah, 16.7. Yeah. So now if we scroll down to this, we could hide these guys and we could scroll down to this, and now we can click the stone, quick the foliage and all this stuff, and the buck and the doe. We can kind of bring it all up so it's all visible. We now know, yeah, it's just supposed to be, we'll kind of put it like this parking lot here, I guess. We want to make sure it's all visible though. The buck needs to come up a little bit, I think. There we go. And so now if we check and we do the eyeball thing, we've successfully eliminated the airport. Alright. Oh, I just broke things. No. Oh, no. Why did I do that? I clicked the wrong thing. Well, yeah. Next would be the beach house. Right. Over here. This one is nice and easy. It falls straight into this guy here. Of course, I'm not going to be able to click the one I want. There we go. Oops, this definitely is not right. Unfortunately, I might have to, I should probably fix this to get this right. So, this is 90, 91, 92, 93, 4, 5, 9, 6, 7, and then this would be 9, 8. Right? Let's go back to 7 just to confirm. This should be 7. No, there's something in between. I think. No. Yes, so 9, 7. Oh, right there. 9, 7. So yeah, that was it. What am I doing? 9. So 9, 8. Right? Nine, 7, 9, 8. We also have to kind of fix this. This would be 5,000 to 3. I'm guessing. So we go to 7. 7's all 5,000. This would be minus 20,000 minus 1, 2, 3, 45, and this would be 20, and this would be like 5,000, I think, the next one. So then that would be 9, 9, 9. $5,000. This would be 5,000. And then this would be 9, 10. So sometimes there's just a lot of tediousness when it comes to programming. 5,000. This would be 30,000. 1, 2, 3. And then 9, 1's done. 9, 2, 9, 3. This would be 9, 11. So this is 10. Yeah, it's 9, 3, 2. This would be 9, 11. We're trying to make our way to that house, which was down there. 5,000. And 1, 2, 3. And then 5, 4. This is 12. Yeah, I didn't get to do much. 1, 2, 3, period. Last week after we left on Sunday, I think it was anyway, just because like sickness, and I finally did get my notice for like I had mentioned, for my medical release. So I am getting released out of the military. Just a matter of when. 5,000. 1, 2, 3. So I did apply for retention, but I am also like actively looking for work. Because I can no longer run or jump. My legs are injured. So this would be. Yep, so this would be 14. One, 2, 3. Control Z. Click here. Control Z. Control Z. Control Z. Yeah, should be 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. That's 14, and now it's all nice and flush. And it all got moved on me. So this is 15. Because when you duplicate, it automatically kind of like shifts just so you don't have things overlapping exactly. 1, 2, 3. So you could actually click on the one you want. It doesn't think that you're going to be doing what I'm doing here, which is fine by me. So we are going back to here, I believe. Yeah. So that's 16. And 5,000. And we will be doing 3 zeros here. Then we will be getting 9, 1. And that's the guy we were looking for, I believe. 17. Let me take out these and doing 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3. Look how flush that is. But that guy overlaps this hotel, and we want that. So we want to make a new thing for F2. So it's X9, Y was 18, I guess. Well, 17. And then we will go to levels, and we will add existing level. That was our X9 Y17 level. Open that up. And if we go down to our children here, yeah, for now we'll just hide this guy. Should have just did that. Gotta watch my memory. And maybe we'll hide the levels once we get them into place. So that one's in place. We could actually hide that guy too. And see, it doesn't affect that because it's just hiding it in the persistent level. It only affects the persistent level. This is water. This is mesh. Choppable tree. Chest. Berries. Now we want to kind of bring these guys over. To our little hotel. Bring this up. Bring this guy down. Probably gotta bring this guy up or something. There we go. Now we got this there, but we need to get this off this. So we got to grab this and Control X to delete it and Control V to paste it back in. But since this is dark blue, right, it means that we are currently in this guy here. And there you have it. And now when we hit this, we successfully eliminated our beach. And so then we would go to the observatory next. I kind of want to see if I could get all of these. As time goes on, the memory will kind of go down, I think. So I'm not doing much with things. Kind of want to get our observatory next. And that kind of falls in this guy here. See if we can get the square. There we go. Oh, X9, Y12. We already actually got this. Nice. So we'll just do that guy up. So we'll come up here and do X9, Y12. He went to the bottom area, so we'll go to levels, add existing. We know he's at the bottom. 12, we'll add him. There we go. And now that we made the other guy, it's visible, and we scroll down to these. We know these are all. Should we just moving my camera to it? Alright, we know these guys are all our right guys, so we'll grab these right there, and we will bring them over to our observatory. I think that was like, yeah, it's up here actually. I think it's a little bit up over. Tree needs to come down. Deer needs to get. No, a deer. Doe needs to come back. I guess we'll have him outside the fence. We'll have this mean buck AI inside the fence. So now we are in this level. We're gonna grab our observatory, Control X, Control V, and there it is. He should be in this. So now if we hit close the eye, all those guys disappear. Oh yeah, we're down to like 15. We're good. We're good to keep going. But I think I'm only still going to do this one set of blueprint. That way, yeah, I can kind of clear things up. So, yeah, I'm gonna do this, and then we'll go into these guys and fix them up and stuff. And then we'll kind of put them in. So we'll go to the pier next. That's this pier here. This pier looks like it is in something that is not right. So it's probably like 15 or 16 on 10, unfortunately. So we should do it. We should fix it up. So yeah, if we go down to, we'll just double check it here. We go to around about here-ish. And so 10.7, yeah, it's right there. And then if we go to 0, this should be 10.8. Yeah. Go back to the details. We'll have to fix this guy up. So this is 10.8. So 7 is 30,000 and minus 4,500. So 8 is 30,000, and that should be 20,000. Minus 2, 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then 1, 2 should be 9. And again, and we're changing these to 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3. And we're just gonna slowly make our way to that pier again. Sorry, guys. It's right beside it. So it's 10, 10. And 1, 2, 3. This is 10, 11. At least I'm getting some of the tediousness out of the way at the same time, just in case if I don't get a chance to. 1, 2, 3. This is 10, 12. One, two, three. And then if we go to here, this is 10, 13. One, two, three. This is 10, 14. One, two, three. Oops. And this is oh, there we go. 10, 15. My mind just slowly went blank there. I was like, who am I? Where am I going? What am I doing? I was like, oh, wait, that's right. I'm doing me. I'm living. Alright, so this should be here. Should be 10, 16. And that's what we're looking for, 16. So 0, 1, 2, 3. So it's 10, 16 this entire time. Alright. So now that we've fixed that, we know we need to go up here. We need to do x10 and 16. Where's this guy going? Oh, right to the front of the line. So we know it's there. So we go to levels. When we go to add existing, it's right to the front here. We're going to open that guy up. There he is. Do a quick little build. Now, since everything else is visible, when we go down here, we know these are our guys. We want to be able to see these so we can get our arrow. So now we're going to click 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is x0. So we know we're going to go over quite a bit. And then we know that we're coming up quite a bit. So this is our pier here. And let's just see how those guys are looking. Let's just get them over here. And again, as usual, Mr. Buck is in the ground. A little too shallow. And Mr. Tree is floating in the sky. And the doe is actually floating in the sky, it looks like, too. Bring it down. Go. Now that we have that all there, we'll grab our pier. We'll do the Control X, Control V, and now it's in there. And now if we close the eyes of this, all those guys are gone. And we're one more down. Let's get to this radio tower. Ooh. So I guess it's this guy here. Nope. There we go. Yeah. Doesn't look that far in though. So X7, 7. So then 0 would be 8, I believe. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's that far. We only have like a couple of more to go. So 0 would be 8. This is probably 45,000. Let's click on 7 here. Yeah, 45. One, two, three. And this is probably 20. 2, 3. Yeah. And then 1 would be 9. One, two, three. Oof. Oh, 45. Minus 45. 1, 2, 3. There you go. And 500, 5,000. There you go. Yep. And then 2 would be 10. Minus 45, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 3 would be 11. And this is the guy we're looking for. Minus 40, 1, 2, 3. Might as well fix this up here. 1, 2, 3. And this should have been 11. Just a bunch of copy pasting. That's what it gets me. Alright. Go back here. Go here. So X7, Y11. 2 X7, Y11. Here at the bottom, third one in. So go to levels, add existing, all the way to the bottom. 1, 2, 3, X7, Y11, open. Got a bunch of nav meshes to do. Find our guys. Double click. Click 1, 2, 3. Get all our guys. We know it's like right up that hill there. Oop, we went a little bit too far. We do want slightly up and over. Looks like we're going to have to fix up most of these guys here. So make the buck up here. Chest down there. Berries, they're alright. Trees, pretty much floating. Let's bring it down. Who's on the side of the road here? Whoop. Don't know how I'm doing that. Is that a thing? Did I like miss this guy or something? Why is he way out here? That was probably like when my camera was doing that weird backup thing. He was probably like shooting somewhere across the sky for some reason. Camera so fast. Fastest camera NA. Rock's good. Oh no, the dough is like floating way up. There we go. Alright. And as you can see, we didn't get our nice radio tower. So we're gonna get Control X, Control B. Now we got our nice radio tower. Ugh, what is this? Tunnel. Oof. This guy not? Is this a real thing? I don't have a second window. It's a bad translation. I'm not too sure. X is always north. So red is north. So this is the main one here. Oh, X5. X7, and then this would be 8. Just like to double check. And then this would be, oops, I gotta fix these here. So 7 is negative 95 and 45. So this would be negative 95, 1, 2, 3, and negative 20. And then this here would be 9. Negative 95, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And this here would be 10. Negative 95, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm pretty sure doing it this way still is faster in the end. Negative 95, 1, 2, 3. This should be 11. And then that was 3, 4, should be 12. So maybe the next one. Negative 95, 1, 2, 3. No, it's the next one after that. So 5 should be 13. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then yeah, we have this one here. Should be 14. Negative 95, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then yeah, the tunnel goes through. But we're gonna need to make our guy for this. grab this one. So that was x5, y14, f2, x5, y14. Where's this guy going? Oh, to the bottom. Third in. So x at existing, xy 14. Get our build done. We should have our guys down here. Double click one of them to zoom into him. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You just know it's not that far up. Yeah, it's there's that lake, so pretty much. Oh, there's the tunnel there. I guess we'll just stick it near like the entrance of the tunnel. That's in the square, isn't it? No, it's not. Well, we'll just stick it on top, right? Right up here where there's road here. Yeah. So now they're in the tunnel. Whoa, way too high. Oop. I'm gonna have to do some sorting out of these guys for sure. Alright, the buck is like way underground. Like, he's more hips than the hipsters. There we go. The dough is floating too. Yeah, let's get the dough down, get to the ground. Again, we can always adjust and fix these guys way better later. Clearly we don't want some rock in the... I guess I could move the rock over. And there's probably grass coming out through the ground right now. There's a bunch of little fixes that we have to do. Oh. Okay. Whoa. What are you... Why are you way over there, rock? Come here. Whoa, way farther than I expected. How far away is this rock? Alright, let's bring this guy in. There we go. Alright. I think that's good enough. And then we're going to want to hit Control X on our tunnel, Control V on our tunnel, and then, yeah, we got our guys popping in and out. There we go. We'll just have to eliminate some of the foliage there. There we go. Or the procedural spawning stuff. All right. 1040. All right. So we're making our way through these tunnels, and again, once we set up these things here too, so like we go through each one of them and at least make sure. Whoa. We have to change one of those levels. Yes. So X16. Is it near the bottom? Oh no, right here. There we go. So tunnel 2. Ooh. least we don't have to change this guy. X11, Y5. So we're gonna hit this here. Got a new one here. F2, X11, Y5. Enter. With that, we're going to, and let's second one from there, add existing X11, Y5. Then we're going to want to grab our guys here. Alright, we gotta zoom into our rock real close. Zoom out. And X11 Y5 right here. Really far up. We're looking for, there's the tunnel. Okay, and again, we'll just go above the tunnel with these assets. So it's probably right here. Yeah, it comes through the other side. There we go. Place these guys down. Might not even really need to do much with these guys here. There we go. Deer's not in the ground. I guess this tree's pretty floaty. Get this tree down. Yeah, I guess a lot of things are floating. All right, there we go. And now we need to get that tunnel. Control X. Control X. Control V. And now when we hit the I button, we've eliminated this tunnel. Waterfalls. Guess they could put guys near the waterfalls. But yeah, it is getting quite busy here. The waterfalls are kind of weird. Maybe I'll leave the waterfalls and we'll skip and we'll go on. So what I would do here is I'm gonna save all content. And the lobby is going to be the biggest one to save. But we're going to go into the levels. I think we should. Yeah. You're going to go into the levels at least. And we're going to create a folder and actually call this folder X11, sorry, Y5 assets. And then in the assets folder, we'll create a subfolder and we'll call it like AI. And then we'll grab the AI and throw them in this folder here. And again, if you wanted to see what's going on in here, just do unlit. You can see that the tunnel's there. Remember, this one is where the guys are over it. And then we could have one for environments, and we could throw the rock into there. We'd have one for lootables, and we could throw the small chest in there. We could do one for foliage, and we could throw the berries in there, and we could throw the tree in there for now. Yeah, we can actually throw these guys all in there. Oops. Because they're all like just rock pickups in the rock. And this is a tunnel. But the tunnel is technically an environmental asset. So we'll throw that into there. And then we'll actually just get rid of these. We'll save this guy. And then we could go back into like say 10, 16. And we do the same thing. And now when we make them visible in the lobby level, what will happen is they'll all be in their all the blueprints will be in their folders, kind of separated. Create folder. I will do X10 Y16 assets, and again we'll sub for AI, so that we'll know where the AI is. We'll do one for foliage because that's the bigger one, foliage, and we'll get the stone, the foliage radius rocks and stuff, the tree, and the berry bush. We'll get that all in there. And then we had lootables. So this would be like dressers and stuff like that. Then we had environments and environments. And again, this rock technically is a foliage, but it's not an interactive foliage at all. So it's just like a look. And then now this pier is a part of the environment, I guess. And then we can get rid of these. And again, so when we have and we open up if we had this level visible in the lobby, you would see X10Y assets folder, and when you open those folders, you'd have all these guys in their folders. So it's kind of like a lot more neater. We'll save that. Let's go to the next one. So we did this one, we did this one. Do we have X1s? Y11s? Oh, I think we're just going through for these guys. I don't think there's anything really in those ones. Yeah, this is the airport one. And again, so stuff like this, we could actually see that the tree is floating, and we could bring the tree down to kind of line up. And we could bring the deer down to kind of line up, so we could actually see where everything is. There we go. Oh, there's the 2 sticks, right? Whoa. Do we accidentally grab that rock for every single one of them, or is this... Now I'm wondering if we have like a ton of these rocks. We could go back and check the other levels and stuff like that. It looks like I froze up the engine here. I'm trying to remove the rock. It did not like that. I wanted to keep said rock for some reason. We have everything pretty much saved. All I did was move around some deers and stuff, so if it did crash for some unknown reason, it'd be pretty quick to get back to where we were. Memory is pretty high, but not too high. Alright guys, I think we broke it. I'm going to just be closing it and then trying to submit everything into the thing by just clicking revision and submit. It's kind of boring, so you're not going to be missing out on anything, because we just got like a couple minutes left to go. So I'm going to call it here. Hopefully I'm still feeling good and everything's good to go. Again, sorry for missing pretty much all last week. Just wasn't feeling well. A lot of stress and stuff with getting medically released. But hopefully at some point, maybe I'll have more time to work on things. I have a couple of guys who are supposed to be joining me on the project, and they should maybe be starting this week, so that'll be pretty interesting. But we'll see how that goes. Again, thank you guys so much for coming in and joining the stream, and I hope to see you guys next time. Ciao.